Am I the asshole for using a disabled person for my own benefit? So, I'm an 18-year-old female and I took ASL lessons in high school, but up until now, I've never actually had a deaf friend. This year, I started college, and there's a deaf mute person in my class who uses an interpreter during lessons. Everyone's been nice to him, but no one really tried to get to know him or actually befriend him, so he wasn't very close with anyone. I'm not judging them for that, honestly. If I hadn't already learned ASL, I probably wouldn't have started just for him either. But after I told him I knew some ASL and started signing with him, we naturally got close. Since September, I've been signing with him almost daily, and my signing has gotten much better. About a week ago, he suggested that I start taking ASL lessons again, and I joked, "That's what you're for." It was absolutely a joke. Like, I laughed right after I signed it, but maybe because my signing was off or something, he took it seriously and got offended. I apologized and explained it was just a joke. He said he understood and even apologized for getting upset in the first place. He acted a bit distant for a couple days, but eventually got over it and we're completely fine now. But today, one of my other friends mentioned he noticed Nolan and I had been a bit distant lately and asked if everything was all right. I told him we had a little fight, but we're completely fine now. For some reason, he just wouldn't let it go. First, he made jokes like there's some truth in every joke, which I laughed off, but then he said something like, "I knew you wouldn't hang with a guy like him for no reason." I was like, "Excuse me?" I told him that was such a rude thing to say, and he said it was the truth. I called him out for being a bigot and an ableist, which I guess got under his skin because he snapped back at me and said I'm worse than him, that I'm taking advantage of a disabled guy and using him for my own benefit. Am I the asshole